Hi and welcome back. We have a very special treat for you today. And that special treat is Dry Out January is over. Now I know what you're saying. January is not over, and I understand. We're not necessarily quitting early. It's just, so drying out, taking that time to get sober and everything for a month is a great chance to go ahead and spend time with your friends, go out and try new things, see new sights. However, that's a very bad idea now. So we're just going to go ahead and go back to normal COVID times of day drinking. And so, we're going to go ahead and try a breakfast cocktail today. And you know what they say, you can't drink all day if you don't start early in the morning. And so with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and try a breakfast martini today. Now, what is a breakfast martini? Glad you asked. We're going to start off with a spoonful of marmalade. And go ahead and take your fancy bar spoon. Go ahead and, I guess that's about a spoonful. Now the recipe says, to go ahead and put a half ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. Go ahead and go squeeze. Throw that in there. The recipe wants you to go ahead and try and stir up the marmalade and the lemon juice to try and get them to a good consistency. Mixing consistency, I guess. Not really sure how this is going to work, so that's good enough for me. Next, we're going to use 1 2/3 ounce of gin. And is 2/3 more than a half? Less than a half. More than a quarter? 3/4. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and go with 2 ounces for good measure. And then you're going to want to use preferably a half ounce of Cointreau. You can sub in some Curacao. Just don't cheap out and say, all I have is triple sec and use that, because that's probably wrong. But just a little half ounce of that. Throw that in. And you know what? They say you're not supposed to shake gin because you'll bruise it. But I figure it's going to kick my butt later, so let's go ahead and beat it up now. I'm going to do a little extra shaking on this so that I can get that marmalade all mixed in. Not really sure how this is going to turn out. But hey, I am willing to try things for you. Because that's why I'm doing this. Not so I can justify a martini at 7 in the morning. Kind of expected a slightly different color. But hey, we'll see what happens. Cheers.